I make apologies for how I look this morning, although I have to admit I don't really look half bad this morning in comparison to all my other days that I look. I am off to the doctors to get acupuncture today for both, my mental health and my back pain. Back pain this morning is pretty bad, I have to say. But I did take 2.5 milligrams of my Valium this morning, so I don't know whether I need this ketamine infusion. It needs to be done. I'm just becoming too resistant to too many medications that should work really well, but for some reason they're not. So I really do need that ketamine infusion ASAP. So I don't know, I'll probably ring up the doctors when I get home, that particular Dr. Grice, and see what the go is, because I'm desperate. My pain, and to top it off, I'm now on the Valium on top of the Taj and the Lyrica Mobic, which is like an anti-inflammatory. I do take Panadol too, paracetamol. So all those should work really well. But now the Valium that I'm taking, 2.5, it depends. I can take between 2.5 to 5 milligrams 3 times a day, and that's it, no more. But I'm just afraid to say that it's just not doing its job adequately. So I'm still waking up now in pain, and that's when at night time I do tend to take 5 milligrams. But I'm very dubious about taking the Valium, and I'm very, how can I say it, my daughter usually needs to sleep with me. Someone needs to usually sleep with me because I'm afraid that I'm going to pass away in my sleep. I don't really like my family knowing this because it is a major concern of mine. So I'm going to be raising that with my doctor this afternoon when I see her. But I'm going to acupuncture. So hopefully I'll be able to take some footage of where the needles go in. They usually go into my temples, or near my temples, the middle of my head, in between my thumb and my finger. They go from my spine right down to my sacral area, and they go in a fair depth, probably about that much. Dr. Layla, if you ever are in the Robina area, Dr. Layla works for the 7-day GP and acupuncture doctors, Waterfront Place. Great doctor, fantastic doctor. She knows exactly where to put those needles, and she does it intensively. So she'll do it in such a way where the needles are quite deep, that even if I move or change positions even slightly, I can feel the needle actually hit the nerve, and it hurts. Actually, when I first started getting the acupuncture, it hurt a great deal. But now it obviously, I do it more so mentally, for my mental stability. I find that if I am mentally more stable, I can cope a lot better with the pain. So, all right, well, look, I've had to wake hubby up to actually take me to the doctors, because obviously on all these powerful painkillers, I can't drive. So I'm going to head off now to the doctors and get back as quick as possible so hubby can go back and have a sleep. And I will try my best to take some photos at least of the acupuncture visit. I'll try and get some pictures of the needles. Gosh, Bams. Just while I'm there, difference, no, but a whole butternut pumpkin and a whole large sweet potato went into the making of this little bowl. And as you can see, it's not very big on my hand, but it's just little tiny pieces of sweet potato and pumpkin cut up. and we give them to her as treats rather than a lot of the other stuff. And the reason why is because her anal glands tend to block up a lot, so we need to take her generally to the veterinary clinic every month. And although it does cost money for us to take her, we are in a pet plan, so we don't pay any consultation fees, but we do pay for the anal expression. So that can add up. It adds up to about $400 a year. So stay, good girl. Stay there. I'm just clearing your hair from your eyes, darling. You desperately need a haircut, don't you? So, all right. Well, I have to go. So I'll speak to you shortly in the clinic. Of course, I was going to pinch one of these, but can't because there's none there and it was left on the table all empty. Don't ask me what it was empty for, because to be honest with you, no reason for it to be empty. All right, shooting off, and I'll possibly see you soon in relation to the acupuncture. If not, I'll try and take some pictures at least of where Dr. Leela actually places the needles. See you then. So until then. Hey everybody. I'm not feeling too well this afternoon actually. I'm coming home from my acupuncture session. I passed out. I fainted as I got out of the car. So I don't think I'm having much luck with the Valium. I think that's the thing that's affecting me. And unfortunately, my pain level again has skyrocketed. I've been taking between 2.5 milligrams to 5 milligrams. I think I've only taken one whole 5 milligram tablet. Sorry, I'm really feeling unwell today. I'm very lightheaded. And I've got a blood pressure machine. I've taken my blood pressure and my blood pressure was 130/90, it is elevated, but if I'm feeling lightheaded, it should actually, my blood pressure should be low, but it's not, it's quite high. So I have got a general practitioner's appointment today at 4:10, which my daughter will be taking me to. I don't know what's happening. I don't know whether it is the Valium, what it is. My husband was able to get me up off the floor, but my legs were very weak. I still feel lightheaded if I'm up and walking around. And I'm quite scared about what's going on with my body. I have got no idea what's going on with my body. Me. I don't think it's got anything to do with the acupuncture because I look like a mess and I'm so sorry. I don't think it's got to do with the acupuncture because I've had that before. I've never felt this feeling before, ever. I mean, I'm blaming the Valium, but I don't know if it is the Valium. And to be quite frank with you, I'm quite scared at the moment because I don't know what's going on. My husband wants me to put down the camera and leave YouTube alone for a while because it's affecting my health, but I'm trying to explain to him that that's not what's affecting my health. I want to document this. I want to be able to go back and look at this and look at what I was and who I've become after the bariatric or the neurosurgery. I don't know which one's going to come first. I've got an appointment with the neurosurgeon on the 14th or 15th of August. I thought it was this week, but it's not. It's next week. So I'm going to leave things there because I am a little bit upset this afternoon because I'm not too sure what's going on with my health. As I said, I'm really scared. And just really scared, and it's funny, my friend and I, we say to each other, knock on wood, if we're about to say something bad, you know, like for example, my mother passed away already, so I don't have to knock on wood, but you know, when mum passes away, it's going to be difficult. When something is said like that, we usually knock on wood. I didn't want to record this with my husband around because I don't want him to think that I am scared that something's going on with my life that perhaps is out of my control. So I sort of waited for him to go to pick up my son to actually do this. But trying to be very strong right now. So I think I will leave the YouTubing alone for the rest of the day at least. I have an appointment with the doctor today, and I'm going to see how it goes with her. I don't know what else to do. I love YouTube world, and I really wish that it would love me back too. But hey, I just don't seem to be getting the attention that I need to be getting at the moment, but that's probably not a bad thing. I want to finish up by saying that if you do want to support my channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe. And right next to that subscribe button is a notification bell. Hit that bell. The thumbs up would go a long way as well. Till next time, which will probably be sooner rather than later. Hey y'all, it's me again. Had to bring Bams out to the toilet, so I thought I'd have a chat to you all. I honestly didn't think I would be back this afternoon, but I do have some news. The MRI results are in, and I do need definitely have fusions done through my thoracic to my sacral areas, but I'm yet to meet with the neurosurgeon, and if I know my bariatric surgery is pending and is going to be of a definite date, then rather than have the rather than have the neurosurgery, I think I'm going to opt to have the bariatric first. Yes, I'm scared. I'm more scared about the neurosurgery because if something goes wrong, but I mean, this is a result that the doctor read from a radiologist report, so the neurosurgeon may deem it a whole different scenario, a whole different matter. So that's where I'm at. And I think I previously just told you I did almost, passed out today. And it's the truth, I don't seem to be drinking enough water. That's because I'm bedbound because of my toe. I'm on toilet privileges, so I've decided that I need to leave a big bottle of water next to my bedside, which I will do, and I can sip from that. Obviously, I'm going to be up more to go to the toilet, but to be honest, I can heel walk. And I mean, if I was in hospital, it would be a different story because there'd be so much more bacteria, viruses, germs, and going to the toilet would be a bigger issue. But at home, I'm in my own home environment. I can still hop I can still use my heel to walk. I still keep my toe off the ground. It's covered. There's nowhere near as much bacteria at home in my environment that there would be at home. So, yep. So I'm not worried about myself almost passing out. I'm no longer worried about the amount of Valium I'm taking, because I am only taking it 2 to 3 times a day, and it is only minimal doses. And the thing is, I don't have addictive behaviours. If I did, I wouldn't be on so much drugs. I don't know, I don't even know. But I mean, that's what my doctor told me. I don't have an addictive... Actually, a psychiatrist told me that in the pain clinic, by asking certain questions and blah, blah, blah. And I know I was honest to myself, so he told me I didn't have addictive behaviours, so, which was good. I don't. Anyway, I really only wanted to come online today and just basically tell you all about my appointment. They're my results. I can't put this up online yet because I haven't given my big sister the news. So there we have it. I will bid you all good night or good morning to those in the other side of the world. My glass is still lopsided. And I shall see you all tomorrow. Until then, I bid you good night, farewell, and cheerio.